The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Good morning, early bird, it's time to start the day. Let's make it beautiful in every single way we can. Smile for the sunshine as it kisses our face. Sing to the heavens, count our blessings, find our place. 'Cause we all deserve to find our happiness here. You're more than worthy of receiving love, my dear. So if you can see a better future is near, nothing can stop us from defeating our fears. So it's time to get up and make the best of today. Early birds will sing and the puppets will play.
Hello, good morning. Hi. So let's get you back into where I want you. Hello. All right, today is going to be a very short show because we have traveling to do. And it's just going to be me. I let the puppets sleep in. I don't know why. Guess I was in a good mood. We are filling this big mama jamma here. And I already cut it. I already made the icing. I'm already in the filling. All I have to do is assemble, and then we can smoke some pot. Yeah. So I have Bavarian cream. Now, the person that is going to eat this delicious dessert doesn't like white thing. Can't eat white things. So I colored the Bavarian cream just on the off chance that they thought it was a little too white, and so now it's a green-blue color, which is fine because the other filling is blueberry. It works. All right. It's half blueberry, half Bavarian cream. And all deliciousness, of course. All right. So how is everybody today on this Monday morning? I hope you're doing well. I hope it's a wonderful day for you. Mondays really are usually my favorite because I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. I like to have a schedule. I like to have a purpose. And the weekends, my purpose is very fleeting. So the weekdays, I was going to put that in the sink, but I can put it down right there. All right. So this blue-green Bavarian cream. Blue-green Bavarian cream. It rhymes. We're just going to do a thick old layer because I'm not saving that for nothing. I'm not saving it. This is cool. This kind of okay. So I have purple in here. I added purple to it, and then I added blue. So there's spots of purple, spots of blue, and still spots of yellow from the Bavarian cream. So it kind of looks like Mardi Gras in its own little filling. Stays there. Make sure I'm covering at least half of the dessert. I want to say cake. It's a cake, but it's like a cinnamon roll. It's like a pastry. So let's get it all covered. We want a nice thick layer of filling. I am not giving you like, what's it called? I'm not giving you the spread. I'm giving you the whole shebang. All right, that looks to be half. And everybody agree that that looks like half? All right. Now, did you enjoy our theme song? That was written and produced and sung by our great friends, Capbobs. And I say friends because him and his wife are amazing. And usually I can't have one without the other. But yes, they did that for us, and it's upbeat, perfect for Monday mornings, perfect for any mornings, honestly. All right, let's try and make a design out of that purple, random ass purple. The puppets would usually lick the spoon, but they're asleep. Now we're going to get some blueberry filling, blueberry pie filling. All right, and just plop it on there. You can make this homemade if you like. I opted for pie filling because it's pretty freaking good already. They did all the hard work. And one can basically is enough for this whole baby, this whole big mama jamma. I didn't even need the Tupperware. Who needs Tupperware? This is a mess. A mess. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to bring you to it in just a second. All right. One giant can of blueberry pie filling. Later. And we have this monstrous, I kind of want to, yep. That's the stuff. Okay. Now, come see what I'm looking at. Look at all of that. All right, now we got to put the lid back on. All right, let me get my gloves. Monday morning. It is 7 a.m. on the east. It is 6 in the central. It is 5 in mountain time. And it is 4 on the west coast. How hard is that for me to remember that all the time? All right, we're going to put this chunk here. Beauty. This chunk here. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where you're at, buddy. I'm trying not to touch it with my shirt. Okay, this part here. Look at you. And this part here. And there we go. We have what is called a monster of a king cake right there. Let's look at that from the aerial view. How about that? They don't even have a cameraman today. All the puppets decided to sleep in, and the puppeteer. You know, the puppets are kind of useless without the puppeteer. All right, next, breaking a sweat, guys. Next, we're going to go in with our icing. All right. So, traditional purple, green, and gold. Let's start with the green. Green's my favorite. And we're going to try to make 4 sections, 4 colors. We're going to 4 color changes. How about that? So we're going to start with 1. Uh-oh. 1. Okay. Now we imagine there's yellow, purple, green. And this icing is a mixture of powdered sugar, heavy whipping cream, milk, and vanilla. So yellow, purple, green. Oh, Almost done. And green. Cheers to that. Alrighty, Roo. Now, what's the color next? Let's do purple. Purple. Pretty sure this is the color that represents royalty. Maybe loyalty. I don't know. Maybe it's loyalty. All right. Purple. All right. Next, we'll do on this side. Purple. All right. And purple. Uh-oh. I think I just make the right amount of icing for each cake every time, and it's great, but also nerve-wracking. Purple. I say that. We haven't gone to the yellow yet. We might not have enough. All right. And yellow. All right. Let's do it. Or gold. We can say gold. So here's the gold. All right. Here's another gold. All right. Here's a gold. Oh. You hear that? You hear that air pockets? That means I just have enough for this spot right here. And I can't go too heavy until it's all covered. I almost didn't make it. You see how much I have? Do you see the little tiny bit that I got right here? Did I cover everything? All right. And that is that. How easy that is. If somebody would make them for me, all I would have to do is fill them. I'd be a filling machine. How long did that take? We started when we started. 12 minutes from filling icing. Now, let's box this baby. Oh, wait, I'm going to show you what it looks like, but let me box it. This one has to travel 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Okay. Now, let's check this puppy out. Let me move this out the way. Okie dokie. I also need to check and see if these 2 Texas Roadhouse cards that I have have anything on them, because if so, I'm going out to eat tonight. Yay! Or for lunch, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. So let me switch the camera. Hello. Close up. Jade. Back facing. There we are. Look at that. What do you think? I know the camera looks, it looks to be blue, but it is purple. I want to tell you that now. It is purple. But how do you like it? This is a 19, I think. So 14 inches, 12 right there. Where is that at? Right there. So yeah, about 19 inches by 14, and it is almost edge to edge to edge. Like pretty freaking close. So that's a big mamma jamma, huh? I'm getting warm. We might have to go outside. Let's put you right here. No. Oh, I'm wearing I'm wearing a hat. Ah, Gam. Good morning. We're doing a short show. And I am solo this morning. But yeah. Huge ass king cake. I made some lemon squares. Ooh. All right, let's smoke some pot, huh? Let's put you right here. We're relaxed. We're relaxing today. Let's take this off. I confession, do not know how to put a hairnet on with short hair. It's really difficult for me. Okay. So, ooh, I need a call. Ooh, I could scratch it. This one was scratched. I needed to see because that's cool beans right there. Texas Roadhouse. If I could get a steak today. Ooh, this is a sativa sativa indica hybrid. I think it's a 50-50. And it's called ice cream. But I don't know if it's ice cream cake. Excuse me. Jeez Louise. But it tastes interesting, that's for sure. We could go outside and look at the let's do that. Let's go outside and look at the sunrise. I'm sorry. That'd be joke me. Oh, fucking hell. It is chilly, but not too chilly. Oh, kitties everywhere. Kitties everywhere. This is what I see. I'm so sorry about all the coughing. So, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. I'm too fast for my own good. I got to keep entertaining for at least 15 minutes. Whew. I had you on my car. Car is ice cold. What's the temperature outside today? 54. No, that's how much percent my battery is. It's 41 right now. And I know that's not cold for a lot of our Canadian friends. But here in the South, 41 is I've seen them shut down schools for around that temperature. So but this is my view. Yeah. So I don't know if hobby this is all of my in-laws' land here, so we don't get bothered by anybody unless they're the electric company. So we get this beautiful view every morning, uninterrupted, because you can't see the cars really. We do have some neighbors, but they're neighbors. Neighbors are not going to be neighbors. Oh, it's cold. I should get my coat. I'm going to put you right here. Make sure there's no water. You're going to look at that beautiful sunrise, and I'll be right back with my coat. Maybe a hat, because my hair is wet. Can you hear me? Of course you can hear me. Okay. Woo! How's it going? How's it going? All right. I'm putting on my hat. It is chilly out here. Woo-hoo. So let's come over here. Let's talk a little. I wanted to show you my progress. I started crocheting my niece a dress for her birthday, like a spring thing, and it's this weekend, so I don't know if it's gonna be warm or not. But look how stinking cute it is so far. It's gonna go longer. I have making another size smaller so that if this one doesn't, if this one's too big, then that one should fit just right. And I'm gonna, if this is not too big, then I'm gonna put ruffle edges on it. But look, it's going to be a longer skirt, of course. Oh, I'm so proud. It looks like a little person's clothes in the color buttercup. So I was very proud of that. But it's fucking cold. Oh, 420. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Where is it at? I brought it out here, and I don't know where it went. Right here. 420. Make it glow. Yep. Look. It's got that weed flavor in the back of your throat. So make it glow. Make it glow. Make it glow. Okay, anyway, I got really excited. Sorry. So, are any of you gardening, like for real gardening yet? I mean, I know that spring hasn't touched everybody yet, but you know, you never know. There are some vegetables out there that you can start now. You know what I'm saying? I'm freezing. I hope she does. Thank you. All I want, and that's all I want out of life. Look, I got this little crystal. I did the wire wrapping and I added some beads. It's pretty nice. All I want out of life is to make other people feel loved and appreciated. And, and I have like this weird emotional thing that's wrong with me, but not necessarily wrong with me. Oh, hello. But I just want to show my love through my art, whether it's baking, because that's like an art, whether it's baking or cake decorating or crocheting or making jewelry or passing along stones or just smoking pot with you. Hugs don't, I don't know about, see, I was thinking about it today. Used to, you can give somebody a hug and, you just feel it, but now you don't feel it much anymore. And also you don't know who likes to be touched. And I used to like to be touched, and then I didn't like to be touched. Now I only like to be touched by certain people. And how do you know if that person's the person you want to be touched by if you don't touch them yet? It's a lot. It's cold. Let's hit it again. And do I go to a website to see if this has anybody? This one didn't get scratched, and it doesn't look like it's been slided either. Like, I don't remember eating Texas Roadhouse since I've received gift cards, and I don't remember when I got them, but still, fingers crossed they don't expire. Do not bend or wash. For balance inquiries, please term TexasRoadhouse.com. All right, cool. This one's $25. That's at least a meal. I can cut. It's not that I don't have money to go out to eat. Just that I want to spend money to go out to eat. You know what I like to spend my money doing? I also like to save my money. Ooh, that's a different story. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. It's cold, but it's pretty. And the birds are like, we don't understand what you're talking about cold. We've got fur everywhere. It's cool. We don't care about your cold. Hello, welcome in. I know it's usually a lot more fun with puppets coming in because they're havoc creatures. They wanted to sleep in, and I was okay with that. Why? Don't ask me. I can't remember why I made that decision, but I guess I was already like getting it done, and I knew that I would have to be extra slow conversating with the puppets because they process things different. They're stuffed. Cotton is really hard to get thought through. You think it's soft, but like words words get stuck at the ears. So, I have to take my time with them. OMG, it's so cold out here. I'm sorry, I'm singing, 'cause it's not clear. Texas Roadhouse, we want you. Do you, what parts of the country do have Texas Roadhouse? Is that just southern states? You got this. Thank you, Gam Gam. Good morning. I think maybe it's just. Can any of the northern regions of this world, can you tell me if you have a Texas Roadhouse? Because that is interesting news. I like all, like I know I'm not under the illusion that this is the only place, but it's just hard to understand what people have, what people don't have, what laws are in your town and what laws are in my town is really crazy. I mean, we all live. You do have a Texas Roadhouse. All right. I think my cat is eating something funny. It's a feral cat, so it's not really my cat. Can I check my, you know what would be smart for these websites? Good morning, Sir Rat Bastard. Hello. Peace. Would be smart as soon as you get onto their main page. Hey, check your gift card, you know? Check your gift card. I don't want that. I'm feeling it today. Oh man, my insides do not like me. All right, let's see. No, I don't want that either. See, this is so difficult to use. I'm not that smart. Nope. Well, I'm gonna have to do it later because it didn't happen the first time for me, and I'm not fighting it until after. But it's 2 cards. One's 25, so the other one must be 20 or 25. Yay. Good morning. This is Monday, February 23rd. What? 23rd. That's already, February's already almost out of the door. And January lasted forever, so it's interesting here. I have to just slow my mind down. I think that my mind goes by too fast. That's why the day goes by so fast. 2 degrees in central Minnesota. My temperature right now, let's see, it's cold. I don't have breath though, so it can't be that cold. It is 41 according to my phone, and the phone's not always the best. Like, my phone's not always right. I did not know I could touch that. It says 39. See? So in 2 seconds, it went from 41 to 39. It says 39. It says clear. And it says real feel 36. Now, there was just a shooting star coming past my screen. So I wonder if there's going to be any shooting stars coming around. I see 2. You know how you can see jets? I'm assuming they're jets. But I see the jet stream going up that way. I'm assuming they're like military jets because they're going straight up. But there's one that way, and then there's one that way, and that's cool. And I wish you could see it, but you can't. Good morning, Joey. Ground is still frozen. So no gardening for you, unfortunately. My cactuses look really sad, but they'll get better. They'll get better there was a lot of weird shit that they just weren't having. And cats are fun, right? Said who? It's my fault, really. My fault, really, because what do you expect when you have felines? So I set up all these vases. They were all sitting up, and these are all getting knocked down. Luckily, not violently. They like to perch. Right here. I don't think any of them perch up here. This originally was for plants, to have plants everywhere, but I have cats. So, and that's why I put all my cactuses in this broken down wagon, because I can't put them up here. Look, my compost bin with eggshells everywhere. And then I have this cool thing that's going to be a frog house, a toad house, or a gnome thing. Same with that broken piece over there. I can't wait. Once it's dry, we're cutting all this. This is all not stuff we want. This is the bed. We're going to put some flowers here. Yeah, gardening's fun. Look, I like this. Okay, this is a crepe myrtle tree trunk, I think. Crepe myrtle. Does anybody think that's real? And it was a tree. They came and cut. So they needed to install this power line and this power line because we were getting the power line on our side. And so they cut this was like an evergreen kind of tree. It was weird. It was like not a cypress. It was, I feel like the furs or the needles or the leaves were the way they looked. It looked like the fake plants that you get from the store. Yeah, cats suck. So this was one of the crepe myrtle trees that they cut down, and now it's a bush, which someone said is worse, but it's like, I don't care. It'll give me flowers. And then right here where this tiny little stick is, my fingers are frozen. This right here, crepe myrtle tree. And this is the branch. This is the thing that I have in there is from there. But anyway, and then they look where the pole is here and here. They tore down my mother effing oak tree, the most beautiful tree in the fucking yard. And they tore it down because it was going to get in the way of this. No, it fucking wasn't. No, it fucking wasn't. Whatever. This thing right here is my hibiscus. It will come back. It won't come back from the stalks. It will come back from the ground. This, I think, is a Boston fir. Again, it will come back. There's a bunch over there around that's going to be a pedestal. I'm going to put a sculpture right there. So I have some really cool monkey grass around it. I have some elephant ears that are planted here, not guaranteed to come out because of, well, it might this year because the tree's gone. But I'm not sure what this bush is, but it always gives me these little cute little flowers. And then the friendship palm. I don't know how this became a tour of my plants, but it's like, all right, it's about it. All right, friendship palm. Here is an English ivy that grows for no one knows why it grows, but it grows. Look, we got a little nest up there. All right. Was that Z baby? Is that Z baby? Hi, handsome. Oh, he hates everybody but me. Hi, baby. All right, let's see what other plants I got. My fingers are frozen. Did I show you my lemon trees yet? No, because I got distracted by the crepe myrtle trunk. So here are my lemon trees. I've grown these from seeds in 2000-ish, anywhere from 2000 to 2002. Here are the cactuses. You see, it got all messed up, but they're coming in at the bottom. See, all at the bottom. This one's on the side for some reason. This is a prickly pear, I think, and it is the worst. So look, you can see the mosquitoes that got stuck, right? So they got these big spiny things, and then next to the big spiny things are a million little things. I think these mosquito hawks are actually hiding now that I look at it. I think that's where they're hiding to be safe from birds. That's smart, guys. That's really smart. So those are my cactuses. I have a lot more plants. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't care. Is everybody having a good time? My stuff's over there. Take a puff. Hey, are you hydrated? Here's some. I don't know how to say it. It's a scientific word. And I think it starts with a T. I don't know how to say it. Here's my wall of gardening things. Okay, it's nice and organized. You might not think it's organized by looking at it, but I tell you what, it was so bad back here, and it's now all pretty. I have my green onions. I cook with those all the time. Some more elephant ears. Look how big these bulbs are. tea party that nobody understands. Ivy that somebody gave me and it was already dying, and so I'm trying to bring it back to life. Look, here's that. Anyway, this is some yarrow. So this is medicinal plant. It's yarrow. I think this is dill, and I think this is kale, and there's some mint. I have elderberry. This is an elderberry plant, and look how good it's looking. Look at the freaking branches, bro. A hibiscus over here still. We'll go back to that in a minute. I have a cactus, another cactus, some sort of succulent cactus. All of my succulents is snake plant, mother of millions, Christmas cactus, more succulents. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. I think that's a jade plant, but it could be a money plant. And these two things, this thing right here and this thing right here, are the same as that purple plant that I don't know the name specifically. This is my grapevine. And these branches do not feel hollow. I have a, what is that? A wisteria tree back there. And then I got some tulips popping back in. One right here. Actually, two. I think one's right here. One, I told him not to mess with it, and here he goes putting dirt over shit. One coming back there, one right there, and one right there. Oh, so I have 3 or 4 tulips coming back. I'm so happy. Y'all don't understand how exciting that makes me. Here's my roses. Show and tell the flowers. Look at that. Look at that bud. It's so ready. Where's another one? Jade, where'd you go? Where did the other one go? This was, here's a bud. How nice. Some hollyhocks. Another rose bush. I didn't see any buds, but these puppies, they looking good. A fire pit. Let me switch camera. Hello again. All right. My fingers are frozen, and I should go so that I can get the puppet up and anything else that needs to be done before school. And oh my God, did I step on that? I didn't see that earlier. Good morning, Jeremy. I didn't see that earlier. I hope it didn't happen. I hope I didn't step on it. It was an animal that the cats brought to me as a prize, and I'm really hoping that I saw that I looked down beforehand. We're back in the warmth, and we're gonna go. Thank you for joining me. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the hearts and the loves and the likes and the support. Thank you for bearing with me on my time alone today. The puppets will be back tomorrow. They can't have 2 days sleeping in. I'm trying to save up for when I need to sleep in. Right? It's never going to happen. I'm a mother. But thank you so much for being here and watching me mess around with plants, crocheting, and a cake. It's a lot of trifecta today. I want to appreciate everybody here. I want to show appreciation. I also want to thank Capbobs for the song that we have in the end and beginning of our show. And just all of you. Again, I can't show my love enough. I can try very hard to show you all the hearts that I know with my fingers, but my fingers and my brain, I don't have good hand-eye coordination. Good morning, Daniel. Oh, Baker, he heard me say, he heard me freak out about the dead frog, and he was worried, but he knows I'm good. Thank you. My fingers are really cold, though. I found this ring in the bottom of an old purse. I was like so excited. Anyway, ADHD. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow at a regular time, and I will try to get the puppets onto the screen this time. Have a wonderful Monday. It's Monday. Monday. I hope that you try to view Mondays a little different today. And I didn't even explain why, but have a wonderful day.